Coping with intimate partner abuse during COVID-19. Intimate abuse includes the use of verbal, emotional, financial, sexual, or physical tactics to control one's partner. Those being abused by a partner may face extra concerns and risks due to COVID-19. Victims of abuse face higher risk while at home in close quarters with their partners. Stress related to the pandemic can create more conflict between partners. Abusers may use new forms of control related to the pandemic or use it to justify their efforts to isolate their partner. If you're being abused, there are things you can do to increase your coping and safety during COVID-19. Social isolation increases the risk of abuse and its effects. Try to find safe ways to stay connected to others. Keep a hidden phone if possible. Learn the signs of increased risk and create a plan for how you can stay as safe as possible. If you are planning on leaving your abusive partner, do not tell them. Victims of abuse are at heightened risk of harm once they decide to end the relationship. Include children in safety plans. Teach them to never intervene, where to go to stay safe, and how to get help. Identify the safest place in your home where you can go if you feel unsafe. This is ideally an area with an exit and no weapons. Try to confide in someone you trust. Set a code word you can use to let them know that you need help. Arrange check-ins with a support person. Ask them to seek help if they don't hear from you by a certain time. Services for victims of abuse are offering support by phone, text, or internet. Keep their contact information where your abuser won't find it. If you seek information or support by phone or online, erase traces of your activity. Abuse usually escalates if the abuser knows you're seeking help. Trust your instincts and be alert for increased tension. If you sense you are in danger, enact your safety plan and/or seek help. Call 911 if you're assaulted or fear you will be, ideally without your abuser's knowledge. If you need help but can't talk freely, call 911 and remain silent. The operator will ask you yes and no questions. Self-care increases resilience and coping. Eat well, exercise regularly, get enough sleep, and spend time outdoors. If possible, find ways to get breaks from your abuser, like going for a walk or taking a long bath. Relaxed breathing, mindfulness, gratitude, and self-compassion help us cope. Do something each day just for pleasure. Take small steps towards larger goals that may eventually increase your autonomy and safety, like seeking employment or building supports. Information related to safety planning can be found at canada.ca, clio.on.ca, thewomenscentre.org, cnpea.ca. A shelter worker or counselor can help you make a safety plan, discuss options, and learn about other resources. The following supports are available 24/7. The Denise House Shelter, Wise Wish Shelter, Bethesda House Shelter, Horizon House Shelter, Senior Safety Line, and the Assaulted Women's Helpline. For short-term crisis support, financial options, and information on legal and/or court processes, contact Driven, Luke's Place, and Victim Services. Catholic Family Services Durham offers trauma counseling and group programming for women and children who've been impacted by intimate partner abuse and violence. For virtual counseling during COVID-19, call 905-725-3513, extension 110. Family Services Durham provides counseling to those affected by abuse. Contact Family Services Durham, 905-666-6240, extension 1, or 1-866-840-6697, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. This video was produced by the Region of Durham, Social Services Department, Family Services Durham.